welcome to Katie.Pix. Today we are making salsa, a nice spicy one. Now you know what goes really well with salsa? Guacamole. And I just so happen to have a recipe that you might want to click. So why not click in one of these directions, maybe even up there, and enjoy that one. But for now, let's begin. We're going to start off with our tomatoes, as I say, 5 or 6, and we're going to roughly chop. So I'd say half them, slice them, oh, both ways. Beautiful. Now depending on, rogue tomato, come back, okay. Depending on how chunky you like your salsa, which the answer for me is pretty damn chunky. Which sounds so wrong. Actually, you could go a bit chunkier on some of them and a bit smaller on the others, but I'm pretty happy with that. So juice and all is going to go into a bowl here. This is going to kick off our salsa. Just get some of that juice in. Oh, beautiful. Right, tomatoes roughly chopped. 1 red onion is going to be roughly chopped as well. I have partly chosen red onions because of the colour, it just looks so much nicer, but also their flavour, they're just a bit more, kind of, got a bit more of like a sweet tang. And then that's going to go into our bowl as well. Okay, now comes the spice. So I've got here 2 red chilies and a green chili. So red chilies obviously have a bit more heat than the green ones do. The heat comes from the seeds and the pith, contrary to what is commonly believed. So depending on how much you can handle, you can either just chop it all in, leave the seeds in too, and you guarantee you're gonna kind of set someone's face on fire. Otherwise, scrape those out and just dice them up roughly and chuck them in the salsa too. Don't worry about being too precise and neat with this. Like, one of the lovely things about the salsa is that it is just a rough and ready. And also it's that nice, you get a spoonful and kind of each mouthful tastes a little bit more interesting. Because one's got a bit of heat, the other one's got, you know, a bit more sweetness coming through. So into this we are then going to put in some coriander, a nice big hearty bunch, equivalent to 1 cup if you dice it down. And I'm just going to fold it over, stalks and all, and that's going to go in there. Again, just a rough chop, just to match in with those lovely chunks that you've got in your salsa already. Right, and then that's going to go in as well. And last but not least, kind of key ingredients wise, we're going to also add in the juice of 1 lime. So that's beautiful, fresh citrusy flavours, makes this recipe even more perfect for summertime. Ooh, that's a juicy lime. So now it's time to season it. So our first thing is going to be pepper, a nice hearty pinch of pepper. Again, you getting those nice spices, those nice earthy flavours through from the pepper. Really good pinch of salt, because the salt will also draw out the moisture from the tomatoes and just make it lovely and saucy. And then we're going to put a really nice pinch, big pinch of ground cumin. Now cumin is a brilliant ingredient, really aromatic, particularly good with any sort of Mexican food. Whack it in your chili, just brings out those lovely fragrances and just makes it a bit more fresh and zingy. Now all there's left to do is to mix it up. Can I get some beets in here, please? That's the most posh. Gotta get some boots, okay. Yeah, there it is. Just makes it better. Music in the kitchen. Get it on. Oh. Beautiful. So there it is, the sexiest, spiciest summer salsa you ever did see. So if you've given this recipe a go, let me know in the comments box. Why not try out that guacamole one as well? If you like it, try a thumbs up. And guys, why not subscribe? It's free after all. Anyway, till next time, arriba!